Okay.
We ready?
Yeah. So this is how we're doing this today. So what's up, Fractured Compass fans?
Hey, Mama.
That's your fault.
Stop. We're not doing this again. Hi, Fractured Compass fans. Oh! Ow! Okay, we're good. Oh! 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 She caught me in the throat. Oh!
Was that what that was?
Bree!
So,
What are you doing? Help me!
we are T-minus 3 days away from Knott Scary Farm.
Oh! 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 Okay.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Oh, you spit in my eye.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Alright, now that that's over, welcome.
Did you guys notice too how she didn't help me at all?
I didn't. You know why? Because it was his fault.
No.
He's all, hey Riley, come up on the couch. And I'm all, bad idea.
Okay, so no.
Seen this video before, put a link up on above.
No, hold on here. Okay, she was acting a fool over here, almost knocking over the camera, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell her to come up here and just lay down, because maybe if she's up here, she'll feel like she's a part of this. And then I gave her a couple pets, and then she just started getting all crazy.
Yes, because as well trained as Riley is, she's like 1 and 4 months years old.
So I'm just saying, I came with good intentions, but you over here,
I did.
Not helping me. But that's okay.
I didn't.
It's all right. True lies.
Well, you know what? Who doesn't love from a
75-pound golden retriever.
I
Yeah,
know, I love it. I love when I get pawed in the jugular. It's great.
it's a dog.
No, it was great. I'm just kidding. All right, so what's going on, Fractured Compass fans?
I'm Bree.
I'm Mike.
And we are T-minus 3 days away from the opening of Knott Scary Farm.
Yes.
I am very, very excited.
This is the year for haunts. Like, Universal Studios, like, blew it out of the water, and I just feel like Knott's is coming in hot now. And the reason why all this works is because of these scare actors. They all do such a good job.
That's right. They put their heart and soul into everything, no matter what haunt they're at.
Yeah.
Some of those costumes are hot, guys. They're hot. They're uncomfortable, but it is for you. They do it because they love it and they love to scare you.
I have dog hair in my throat. Okay, so final construction update. What did we see at Knott Scary Farm?
Let's start at Ghost Town, Scare Zone number 1. So all those skeletons that we know and love at Knott Scary Farm are back. And not only do they have people skeletons, but they also have the animal skeletons, like a Hoot Hoot skeleton.
A Hoot Hoot.
And a street rat skeleton. And a cat skeleton.
Got little Boombo Schnoots too.
Oh, they have a doggo skeleton. Oh, and they have these giant mosquitoes that are over the Calico Ghost Town grill. I don't like those. Honestly,
I wouldn't have even... Can you imagine mosquitoes were as big as those decorations?
They're huge. I don't even know why they're there, but they're there, and they're there every year because I remember seeing them last year, and I'm all like, I don't like them.
They're all not today malaria.
I don't like them. They're not skeleton. I feel like ripping them. I think they should be mosquito skeletons.
Well, also they're like, I'm sure they're going to be really hard to see with all the fog and how dark it's going to be. So like, why put them up if you're not going to be able to see them? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I mean, they're there because obviously during the day you can see them. I just don't like mosquitoes.
Yeah, I don't either, the little bastards.
But I like everything else. But all that stuff is up inside Ghost Town, and that is ready to go.
And the cobwebs is being put up.
The cobwebs are being put up. We had cobwebs already at the Ghost Town Grill. Burr's Chop House had skeletons. Also, Ghost Town Grill had skeletons. Or, sorry, cobwebs. So that was awesome because obviously those cobwebs, those cheesecloth cobwebs, or meat cloth, or whatever you want to call it, is kind of staple to Ghost Town. And to Knott Scary Farm, and it wouldn't be a decoration without it.
No.
So let's move on to the first maze that we would encounter going through past Fog Alley, and that is Origins. So what we would see, this Origins is going to be entering into Boot Hill. That's going to be your point of entrance for the queue. And you're already going to have that story told. And then from last time, they have put a gallows up in front of Origins.
And I just really like the fact that they're going to start off this maze through that little graveyard area, because it's just such a, like, I always thought to myself, why is it not utilized? It's such a good spooky, like, area, and just fill it with monsters, and it's a cemetery. So I'm happy that they're using that, and the gallows is going to be really interesting. I have high hopes for this one.
Do you think they're going to put anything on the gallows?
I think so. I think it's going to be utilized in some way. I don't think...
Other than a rope, you know?
I think so. I don't know. I think they have a few tricks up their sleeve. I'm going to go ahead and say that my expectations are high for this one. So I'm expecting to see someone on the gallows. I'm expecting to see someone flying. All that jazz.
Yeah, I'm just...
And if not, the maze is going to suck. I'm just kidding. So let's move on down. So we're going past Infected. We're going past where Puppet Up will be. Is it called Puppet Up?
Yes, Puppet Up. And then we move into Schultz Theater area.
Yeah, and they had... So that fountain that's right in the middle, that bridges between Boardwalk and the Schultz Theater area, is filled with pumpkins now.
It looks so good. So all those giant pumpkins got put inside that fountain, and it goes all the way up to the top.
Yeah, I love it.
And it looks super cool. So I was very, very pleased, and I think they had that last year.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
And it had like the fall leaves kind of as the water coming out, and that's great.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
I want that in my house. Like if I get a mansion one day, that's just kind of, it's going to be 24/7, 365.
Just walk in and there's just fall leaves hanging from the ceiling.
Fall leaves and pumpkin and jack-o'-lanterns.
Dude, no lie, that's how, if I even had a mansion to do that with.
We all can dream.
We can all dream, that is true. We could do it right now. Anyway, and let's talk about the Carnival area. We didn't see a whole lot of new things going on, but we did see some stuff.
Yes, so right now they have their typical banners from the freak shows. You got like the Two-Faced Man, things like that. You also have the typical pumpkins and corn stalks that are around the area, and then obviously they have the hanging colored lights going on, the balloons and everything like that. I'm waiting for the dead monkeys. I don't know if I remember seeing the dead monkeys last year, but I'm waiting for them, and we know that Knott's tends to do things kind of up to the last minute. So I'm prepared for things to be coming out that we necessarily won't see. And opening night, I mean, hey, till 7 o'clock they could be like hanging that last,
you never
cobweb. You never know.
Did we see anything in Forsaken Lake that was super substantial?
No, Forsaken Lake just has that extended area. It's got that extended footprint, but other than that, you just have your fog machines, your typical...
The lighting itself too, sorry I interrupted you, but the lighting is exciting, because I remember when we went last year it was just so dark. And so I'm happy that we have a lot of lights around. Maybe some nice greens and some nice blues to really sell the ominous mood.
Yes, and remember to watch out for those moments, especially the procession. They do carry a coffin, they put it down, and then they have one of the guys awaken the dead. So from Carnival, let's talk about Dark Ride.
Yes.
Now the only thing that...
Goldfish in my mouth, I'm like, let me chew!
She pressed the thing. I was all
and I was like,
ready.
And then you were like, I was like, yes.
Sorry. Alright.
Okay. Go.
Alright. So, from Carnival, let's talk about Dark Ride. Now, nothing was up until a couple nights ago, and they finally put the Castle of Chaos sign up above.
How English is hard today.
English is hard.
English is hard every day for Fracture Compass team. But yeah, very excited for that.
I'm ready. They did actually have, I guess somebody was like, you can peek in and see stuff, and I'm all like, don't peek in and see stuff. Super excited for that one returning. As of last night, they still do not have the skull up on Halloween Hootenanny. So I don't know if that's going up. I don't know if that's not going up. We know that the Hootenanny is returning. It has a sign. in the front saying Halloween Hootenanny Nightly. I just don't know if that skull is going up back where the drop is.
Yeah.
So if they do, that is going to be a last minute thing, and they're definitely going to have to get a crane to get that up there. So.
Or do they?
Like we said, Knott tends to do things up until the last moment.
Knott's like, whatever, hold my beer, I got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hold my scare juice.
You can't get that skull up there in time. Yeah?
Yeah? Hold my juice
Hold
box.
my boysenberry.
Yeah.
You underestimate my powers. Anyways, so moving on from there, we go into Fiesta, what is it, Wake the Dead?
Awaken the Dead.
Awaken the Dead. That stage is set up for it, and that's about all I know. If you guys want to head into that area and shake your groove thing, be my guest.
Do it.
Whatever.
Yep.
I don't know if it's going to be like a full dance party or if they're going to do the silent disco.
I want it to be the silent disco so bad.
The silent disco was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
And it was quiet.
It was super quiet. And it'd be a good way to scare people because they're all in their own little worlds.
Right.
Scare actors could just come up there and just...
I wish. Alright, so moving from Awaken the Dead, we're coming around into the Hollow.
Which, by the way, I think we have seen the most decorations come up from the last time we were there on the scare zone, and it looks so good, guys!
It's super cute because now we got something double going on inside the Hollow or Camp Snoopy, because we have Camp Spooky and the Hollow. So you've got the decorations for the Hollow going on, and then you also have like the pumpkin totems and just all these jack-o'-lanterns and everything like that for Camp Spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the pumpkin totems are so great. You know what, honestly, the Hollow is like the scare zone. Like, obviously Ghost Town's #1, but the Hollow is pretty good. It's just so atmospheric. You know what I think it is too? And this might sound really stupid, but I think it's like the amount of trees that are surrounding that area that just casts such a creepy vibe.
You have that natural forest.
Yeah, I think that's what like a lot of like, I think for me that's why the Hollow is so effective, is because like if you just put a bright red light through the tree branches, it just creates all these shadows and it just looks creepy. I don't know. That's just me.
I totally agree, but I think that's why Knott's has an edge on scare zones. Is because when you're in Ghost Town, you're in Ghost Town.
Yeah.
Like when you're in the Hollow, you're in the Hollow. You have like trees surrounding you and everything. Even Carnival, you've got that boardwalk feel going on where all these crazy clowns are going through and you've got all this stuff going on around you. And then Forsaken Lake, I mean, as small of a scare zone it is and still in its infancy, you still have, you know, the mausoleums and a lake. So
yeah,
it totally makes sense versus where...
Look, there's a tunnel, I'm gonna make it a toxic tunnel.
Yeah, versus like Universal, who had such strong mazes this year, but their scare zones are still lacking because they have all this other stuff to compete with, and they just put the vignettes up.
But that doesn't mean that these scare actors in those scare zones weren't top notch. They were great.
Let's make something clear. When we talk about a zone or a maze or anything like that, we will never talk about the scare actors. Okay, we're not talking about, wow, everybody sucked inside there. No, it's just there's too much to
There's too much to go.
There is too much to compete.
Could you do like Mike has an idea?
There was no hesitation in you putting that back in its...
Okay, anyway, sorry, I just had to do that.
They have so much to compete that's around them that they just have those vignettes. Not that the actors weren't good and that the makeup and everything that they did at Universal wasn't good.
Yeah.
It's just there's a lot there's a lot there that just kind of takes you out of that scare zone.
Yeah.
All Hallows Evil I think was the most immersive because they basically did build walls and a little kind of maze for you to go through.
Yeah, agreed. But I mean, really, is that a scare zone or is that just like a little walkthrough? Anyway, though, we're getting off topic. The Hollow looks great. We are very excited for Knott's overall this year. I have to say that it just amazes me that Halloween season's already here and it is go time now. Ooh, also, I am definitely going to be wanting to see decorations in the buffet dinner. Do they have decorations up there? They should, right?
Where?
Inside the dining hall?
They have like you know, it's like your typical Halloween party decorations.
That's cool, that's fine.
It's not anything crazy. They have some scare cloth in there. They have some like, you know, decorations around the buffet area, but most of the time they're just kind of laying out
That's okay. I mean, really, I'm just
tablecloths.
there for the food and
They
the
have
pie.
some talent too.
They have talent that's running around.
I remember
there, as well.
there being talent, and I remember they were very all up in my face wanting to eat my food.
Yes,
And I got all crazy on them.
I'm not going to guarantee you that you're going to be left alone this year.
There's
At
a
all.
certain doctor that wants to see you.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm just doing this to his face.
I'll do it right back.
Just kidding. Sorry, guys. I'm being really obnoxious this video. It's just I'm so hungry, and it is smoldering in here right now.
It has to be.
It has to be.
We can't have AC.
We
on
can't have
this
AC or the fan on whenever we record. Fun little fact for you guys. We can't have anything on because it makes so much noise and it picks up on the mic. And so we'll be doing these videos for like 20, 30, sometimes an hour long, and it just starts getting super hot. And then like you can kind of tell like we're like by the end of our video we're like, okay, is it over? Right now it's not terrible, but lately it's been so hot, so it's just been making the room really hot.
Yeah.
But I mean, that aside, Scary Farm, we're very, very excited.
That's right.
It's moving right along.
19th.
So, oh my gosh, it's gonna be in 3
It's gonna be
days.
in 3 days. So, Mike, God, September is almost over, you guys, and everything is starting. So, Mike, you are going to Oogie Boogie Bash tomorrow,
I'm going to Oogie Boogie Bash tomorrow.
and you guys will be covering that.
Yeah.
Not Scary Farm is the 19th, and then we will choose kind of what we want to do.
Yeah.
But we definitely have
Haunted Hayride.
Yeah, we definitely have Haunted Hayride on the 28th, and we definitely have
Reign of Terror.
not Reign of Terror, Queen Mary, Dark Harbor on the 26th.
Oh gosh, see, I'm losing track. What all?
A lot of dates.
And then Halloween, we just sit back and just relax because everything's gonna be over by then.
I know.
I know. But we are very excited. So, with that being said, go ahead and like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and always be ready.
Because you never know where your compass will take you.
Bye! And now I get to...
I'm gonna shove those goldfish in your...
Oh my god.
Get away, demon!
I'm not cleaning this up.
Honestly, I'm in heaven.